I feel like this is the laziest name.
Damn it.
The name Ghast. He's like, I don't know, it looks like a ghost. Looks like a zombie.
We already have a ghost in the game. Ghast. That's how they make names.
Exactly.
Oh man,
They just make noises at each other.
exactly. It's very.
The Bulbasaur, like. That's what.
Yeah, that's how Bulbasaur was.
Bulbasaur.
It's like did I ever tell you the thing of like how they came up with Spider-Man? It's like
yeah.
It's like we need to come up with the antithesis. We need to come up with our version of Superman. So it's Spider-Man. That's it. He's gonna call him Spider-Man. He comes from New York.
What did you do? Spider shit. Like no. Does whatever spider can.
Does whatever. So that's it.
Spider shit. Yeah.
Superman wears red and blue. Put him in red and blue. He works for a newspaper. Yeah, where Clark Kent works for a newspaper. He works for a newspaper too.
I'll make him different. Takes photos for a newspaper. Moving on up.
What does Clark Kent even do for the Daily Planet?
Nothing.
He doesn't do anything.
He struts around. He's like, he's the guy who walks around the office that all the girls drool at while he's walking by. Oh, except never mind. He doesn't get any. So
I mean, I think I read somewhere that like the reason he does the job is to like get like news
inside,
of like like to be like.
But he doesn't do anything.
But, like, what does he do at the company?
I'm sorry, didn't he have like a high school education? Like not even.
Yeah, he comes from fucking Kansas. Like,
yeah, like he didn't finish high school.
By all, a person who wants to go into media from Kansas, by all rights, he should be in porn. Someone who moved from Kansas to New York.
You sick little shit. Honestly, that'd be a great job for Superman, because like, you can handle it.
Yeah, but the girls would die.
Yeah.
They'd be like it'd be like
there's a market for that, I'm sure.
The very beginning, like she just goes flying into orbit and
like he can hold a cup of coffee. He doesn't like destroy the cup of coffee. I'm pretty sure he can like
kryptonite condoms.
Oh my god, that'd be the same as numbing your dick. That'd be so painful.
No, that'd make it pointless, I guess. It'd sort of defeat the purpose.
By the way, that reminds me of funny college humor.
Why have we been discussing this? Can you explain to me?
What, Superman's dick?
We were talking about Superman's dick. Have you seen those old Okay, so real talk about movies. Yeah. I'm taking this to movies again because I'm always taking this.
Of course.
But okay, so how do you feel about Batman vs Superman?
I mean, no one gives a shit anymore, frankly. I mean, it's like, oh, I'm Superman. I have a dark side now.
Do you know anyone who's actually like really hyped for it?
No, because no one can be in broad daylight. Because like,
there's some extent to which like it's like the joke.
I'm sure people are excited, but they will not be like actively excited. Let people know they're excited.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like I know I was talking to my my friends in the indie movie scene the other day. Like I went to a screening and like that was I remember having a conversation a long time ago with Tori about like how about Batman vs Superman and like how Zack Snyder is like does not understand the aesthetic of Superman at all.
No.
And I was thinking about this like a while back. I think it was the idea stuck in my head when I was in Boston at the JFK Presidential Museum, the Presidential Library. It's the JFK Museum.
Yeah.
And they did not have Marilyn Monroe's panties, but
oh no,
I was at the JFK Museum, and
that's actually a great joke. I give you.
And I thought about it. You made me lose my train of thought for a little second.
We're thinking about panties now, right?
I mean,
we're not anime.
Here's the problem is last night it was Halloween and everything. But
so much.
Fuck! I dated the episode again. But no. Back on track. At the JFK Presidential Museum, I got this idea into my head because this is like they still do this with Superman comics, but. They had one of those things where it's like the president like cameoed, JFK like cameoed in a Superman comic.
Yeah.
Whereas like he goes up and talks to Superman, he tells Superman, you need to help us with this problem and youth issue. And it's like super campy. It's like the classic Boy Scout
or like
of America thing.
Sort of
thing.
I
know. And like and then it stuck in my head again like last time I was in Cleveland at the airport because they have this big thing because like Cleveland's always like because Cleveland is Cleveland they're always trying to get people to like come to Cleveland in case if you haven't if you've never seen have you ever seen the Cleveland tourism video?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think I'll show it to you after this after this video, after we're done
I
recording.
love, like, Cleveland, if everyone forgets about us, we'll just die, fade into, like, the black lack of existence that is the rest of Ohio. I love you, Hans.
Yeah. No offense taken, son. But,
Blizzara.
what? Magic level's too low.
I love how lazy the names are. Blizzara. Blizzard.
But yeah, I was looking at that poster, this big poster that they have in Cleveland, in the Cleveland airport, like about how Superman was created there.
Yeah.
And like I started to think about like that aesthetic, and it's like if you're
very white, like middle.
movie producers, if you're watching this, I challenge you to hire me to direct your next Superman movie, because
wow.
I'm interested in thinking.
Flat iron balls. All right.
I'm interested in thinking about Superman in that kind of style, and like nobody's done it since the Batman and Robin movie. You know, Batman and Robin that failed terribly since George Clooney's bat nipples. Nobody's wanted to do. Everybody like this obsession.
No one wants to see the pow boom.
With DC at least.
Yeah.
There's clearly this obsession with like dark and gritty because that's what worked with Batman. But the thing about Batman is that Batman is dark and gritty by his very nature. So like
I
you look
broke
at
someone's neck. Like what the fuck?
You see with Marvel movies kind of like openly embrace the campiness of like some of their characters, and like they're silly by their very nature, and they're colorful.
Tony Stark was like the introduction to that we're going to have like some serious shit. They're also going to be like lighthearted, like witty people.
Exactly.
Like, you would want to have a beer with them.
It's simultaneously it's serious. It's a serious plot line without being serious.
With actual people that feel like people.
Yeah,
like,
well, no, not even that. I would say,
you would not want to have a beer with like Christian Bale's Batman. You would not have a beer with Superman or the new Batman. Like they're all going to talk about how bad the world is.
Well, I think Christopher Nolan was a good pick for Batman to direct Batman. Yeah. If only because all of Christopher Nolan's movies are like excessively angsty like that. Yeah. Like they're it's like watching Sasuke.
Yeah. Like we love that movie. We love the Batman movies. That's undeniable.
Yeah. Like if they were to direct an American Naruto about Sasuke, because you know they would pick Sasuke as the main character, even though fuck Sasuke, they would pick Christopher Nolan to direct it. Because that is he would do a good job with it.
I hate Sasuke.
Oh no, I fucking hate Sasuke.
Sasuke's
a prick.
My emotions.
I'm so like
bitch, my parents said you to shut up.
The thing I hate the most about Sasuke is honestly how like he's overpowered and like it's not even that he's
obviously overpowered. He fought the Hokage. It's like no big deal. All the Hokage. It's like no big deal.
It's not even that he's overpowered. It's that like
he doesn't try hard.
It's that he's like you're expected to take him to be sympathetic to him for his dead parents, despite the fact that he keeps doing this reprehensible, like really fucked up shit.
Actually, though, like he joins basically like Naruto Hitler, like
he joins
Hitler, like
pretty much. Like he keeps doing this completely morally reprehensible shit, and yet people like I get annoyed at Naruto himself for continually forgiving him.
Murder him now.
Kill the shit out of this motherfucker. What the fuck?
I don't care about your ideals. Murder him.
Like.
I want him to bleed.
Like usually, I'm not on like I don't give a shit about ships, right?
Yeah.
But like in the case of Naruto, like Sasuke, the triangle there. Yeah. I was totally like, no, Sakura, fuck Naruto. Put his penis inside of you because Sasuke's a prick.
But you know you've heard my argument before.
You don't want his baby
Sakura would never deserve Naruto because she didn't see value in him until everyone else did.
You think? Yeah, I really like
for a love character. You have to see value in them before like they become big. Think of it this way: like would you rather have someone who loves you when you made a lot of money and are super famous?
Hold that thought. Let's talk about this next time on NCBacklog.
Fair enough.